Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum to all of you. I hope you all are fine and safe. Today is Sunday and the date is 9th of May 2021. This is your mathematics class and I'm your mathematics teacher, Miss Amara, with you. My dear students, our today's topic is based on prime numbers and composite numbers. As today we are going to start our new topic that is about prime numbers and composite numbers. The objectives of our class is that after this lesson, my all dear students will be able to define prime numbers and composite numbers, and they will be able to identify prime and composite numbers and explain the characteristics of prime and composite numbers. Let's start learning about that. So first of all, we have to learn that what are the prime numbers. My dear students, a prime number is a whole number that cannot be made by multiplying other whole numbers. For example, 5 is a prime number. We cannot multiply other whole numbers like 2, 3, 4 together to make 5. Or in your easy wording, you can say that we can only get 5 by multiplying 1 and 5 itself. That 5 comes only in the table of 1 and 5. So any number that comes only in the table of 1 and itself, it's called a prime number. Now let's learn that what are the composite numbers. A composite number is a whole number that can be made by multiplying other whole numbers. For example, 6 is a composite number because 6 can be made by 2 and 3 also. So actually the composite numbers are the opposite of prime numbers. The composite numbers are always the multiples of more than two numbers, means the numbers that are composite, they come in other tables also. Like here we have an example, 6 is a composite number because 6 comes in the table of 1, 6 itself in the table of 2 also, and in the table of 3 also. So actually when we multiply two numbers, so these two numbers are called the factors of the answer. So here when we multiply 2 and 3, 2 and 3 are the factors of 6. So any number that has more than two factors, they are called composite numbers. Let's learn through some examples that what are the prime and composite numbers. My dear students, prime number is always a whole number and it's always the factors of only one and number itself. Like here we have 3. So 1 and 3 are only two factors of 3 because 3 comes in the table of 1 and 3 only. So we can say that 1 and 3 are the factors of 3. So it's a prime number because it has only two factors. Look at the 4. It comes in the table of 1 and 4. And also it comes in the table of 2. So it means it has more than two factors. So it's not a prime number. Look at 5. It comes in the table of 1 and in the table of 5. And except that two numbers, it doesn't come in any table. It has only two factors, so it means this is prime number. Let's have some examples. We have some numbers in front of us, so we can see that 19, 13, and 7, they are only the prime numbers because they have only two factors. They come only in the table of 1 and the number itself. Now come to the composite numbers. We know now that composite numbers have more than two factors. Like we have 4, so it comes in the table of 1 and 4, and also it comes in the table of 2. So it has more than two factors, that's why we call it as composite number. So prime numbers are having only two factors and composite numbers are having more than two factors. Let's have some examples of composite numbers. Here we have 24. So always every number is a factor of 1 and the number itself. So 1 and 24, first of all we have to write. Now we can check that 24 is divisible by 2. Yes, 12 multiplied by 2 is 24. Then 24 comes in the table of 3. And after that, 24 comes in the table of 4, 4 times 6. And after that, it comes in the table of 6 again. But already we have taken 6. It has more than two factors, so it's composite. Let's have some examples of composite numbers. So here we can say that 21 and 12 are the composite numbers because they have more than two factors. They comes in more than two tables. I hope, my dear students, you understood about the prime and composite numbers. Let's summarize our lesson. When a number can be divided up exactly, it is a composite number. When a number cannot be divided up exactly, it's a prime number. Composite numbers are called composite number because composite means something made by combining things. Any whole number greater than 1 is either prime or composite. Factors are the numbers that we multiply together to get another number. For example, 2 multiplied by 3 is equals to 6. So here 2 and 3 are the factors of 6. And this is most important point that 1 is not a prime number and also not a composite number. Now here we have to end our class with a beautiful saying. Make your mistakes work for you by learning from them. Thank you all of you, my dear students. Take care. Allah Hafiz.